If you're looking to reel in more viewers on YouTube, you've got to nail your thumbnails. What if the background, it's distracting, there's no room for text? Today's video is going to teach you how to fix that using Canva to create clean and text-friendly thumbnails. Towards the end, I'm going to show you some problems that you might encounter while using these two features, which by the way are background remover and magic grab. Watch this. We're going to click this and remove the background. It gets rid of the background altogether so that you don't have to worry about your cluttered background. What Magic Grab does is allows you to grab your subject and separate your subject away from the background. This works really well when you don't have a lot in your background, but you want to make your subject bigger or smaller. For example, this one, I might take this one and be able to stretch out the background a little bit because it's a plain background, and I can make the person a little bit bigger if I want, and there's room for your text. Before we really get going, we need to talk about the elephant in the room. Canva is rolling out a new interface, and the information I share here today should be valuable whether you have the original user interface or if you have the new one. Also, keep in mind that as the first million of us that got access early, they probably are going to be taking our feedback into consideration. How things are working today may not be exactly how they work even a few weeks from now. If there's any part of the video that you're struggling to understand because the user interface changed so much that it does not make sense, leave me a comment with the timestamp that is a little confusing, and I'll see if I can clarify that. I'm using Canva's pictures to show you how these work, but you can also use these on your own pictures as well. The quick action toolbar is right here on top, and we can just click background remover. That will remove the background from the image completely. If for some reason you need a little more control or want something else, then what you're going to do is click background remover again, and it will give you more control. You can show the original image, which is showing a little bit. You just can barely see it. We can restore things. So what if we wanted a fun little doodad here? And then we X out, then we've got part of the background image with it. That's not really what we want. Click background remover again, reset tools, confirm, and we'll click it again. Background eraser is best when you want to remove the background of a person and put that person on your thumbnail. You don't want to keep the background at all. I'm going to show you an example of how background remover can work really well for a thumbnail. And I'm going to show you an actual example of one that I made myself. So we've got this image right here. If I put these three together as they are, because there's just so many things going on. Actually, I'm going to go here and close this out so I've got a little more space. Click the image, click background remover, click this one, click background remover. See up here, unsave changes. They're saving it. It's still saving it. Now it's ready. Decide where these images are going to go. I wouldn't want them that small. I'd want them a little bit bigger. Might want this one a little bit bigger. Probably would like to flip the images a little bit. But let me show you what the thumbnail looked like when I finished it. I upscaled all of the images just a little bit. If you're interested in how to upscale an image, let me know in the comments below. This is the perfect example about why and how background remover can be key. With Magic Grab on the new Canva UI, what you would do is either click this button that says Edit. So I'd either click that, which Magic Grab is right there, or I would click See All, and it's going to open up. And this is the Edit panel. So it opened up the Edit panel. We're going to click on Magic Grab, And you're going to see that when I hover over things, it sort of gives me an outline of what it wants me to grab. I could also use the brush to grab specific things as well, but we're just going to click and click on this and click grab and see what happens. This is the first time I've used Magic Grab on this specific image with the new updated version of Magic Grab. When it takes it away, it generates what it thinks is behind there. Spoiler alert, that's not what's behind there. Let me show you why Magic Grab so special. I can leave him the same size, but I can play around and adjust the background however I want it, and then add him to the side. There's plenty of room for text if I wanted it. It's important to understand the strengths and weaknesses of each tool. Magic Grab, we want to make sure that we've got all of those things there. What if we either wanted him gone completely? We did the click, grab, which it did not take everything that time. So there is an example of a limitation. Let's see if I click it again. If I use the brush tool instead, and let's see how well it would grab everything if I use the brush tool. Grab. One of the techniques that I love to share is to learn how a specific tool works is to use it over and over and over again to find out what the limitations are and how you can fix it. So let's take that. It didn't take everything. It didn't take this part. It left behind a lot of smudges. Magic Grab is a fantastic tool, but as you see here, it doesn't always clearly take away what you want to take away. While this is here, I'm going to show you the little smudge. Remember I talk about smudges that are left behind? I'm going to show you a little way to fix that if you don't want it there. Edit, and we're going to click on the Magic Studio. It's under Magic Eraser. We're going to click Configure, and just with version 2.0 of Magic Eraser, you can use the mouse, let go of the mouse and it will still stay. It won't start generating until you say erase. And sometimes this will be a fix for the smudge problem. Sometimes you need to go at it again. If you do this more than a couple times and it doesn't get erased, it doesn't remove your smudge, then that's probably not a great picture to use Magic Grab on. The other issue that you might come across is that there's a scroll view and a thumbnail view. See the difference? That one you add pages below, or this is the thumbnail view where you can see the little thumbnails beneath it. Sometimes that gets in the way. You see how the thumbnail toolbar down there is in the way? So if we were doing something below that, it might have trouble. Magic Grab is best for thumbnails where you want to reposition or move the main subject on the thumbnail to leave more space for text. So we're going to click her. We need to click the weight too. Remember, one of the downfalls I said was this bar right here. If you want to get rid of this bar right here, you just need to click the scroll view now so that you can make sure that you've got everything, and then click grab. This is going to separate her from the background. I've not done this particular image before, so it's probably going to take a little while. Oh, there we go. Move slightly over, and there's room for text. Over here, text, or T on your keyboard, we can add a text box, and you can write whatever text you want right there. Or you can remove the background of this. Let's go from weak to strong. Magic Grab isn't always as quick as background remover. Background remover has been here for a while, so it really knows exactly what it's doing. But with Magic Grab, it really needs to analyze every bit in order to be able to do that. So keep that in mind as well. Here's the thing. This is a Canva Pro feature. Let me remove this. If you don't have a Canva Pro account, then you cannot use either one of these features. With the background remover, there are a couple free options that are outside of Canva, such as remove.bg, and then you could upload that within your Canva account. However, for Magic Grab, I'm not aware of any free options that do the same thing that Magic Grab does. But see, look, I removed this item from this picture. I could actually get rid of that if I wanted. Magic Grab's awesome. I love it. If these are features that you don't have access to because you are on a Canva free plan and you want to give Canva Pro a try, do me a favor and use my link in the description. It will give you a free trial of Canva Pro at no additional cost to you, but it helps me out tremendously. Knowing how to remove the background or reposition the person with Magic Grab is only half the battle when it comes to YouTube thumbnails. Watch this next to get a better understanding in order to make a YouTube thumbnail. They say we all want love, but let's be honest, we all just really want someone to click our videos.